Welcome to Giant Hunters, England special, a journey round this green and pleasant land. What will we find this time?
Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're starting in my favourite county of Cornwall, a really beautiful place, famous for its craggy beaches and Cornish pasties.
I like pasties.
If you've never been, you really need to. It's a beautiful place. We're off to see the Bedruthen Steps at Wadebridge. The legend is that local giant Bedruthen placed these steps in the sea to stop him getting his feet wet, a bit like stepping stones. The stones have eroded over the years, but it was said that one of the rocks had a head that resembled Queen Elizabeth I, although that was many years ago. There is still surviving pictures. Queen Bessa's head unfortunately fell into the sea, which is a shame. Anyway, they've been having a lot of coastal erosion around there, and guess who's popped out to say hello after a landslide?
Alvin Stardust?
No, Bedruthen.
Ooh.
Hello.
So, do you think that giant then, when he made it rock like Queen Elizabeth said, do you think he could see into the future? Does that look a bit like Queen Elizabeth, the one with the little bit at the top and the fat bit at the bottom?
Yeah, it's that old Queen Elizabeth, you know, the one with the really white face.
Ah, yes. I can see that. So, we've got futuristic giants then, haven't we? Crystal ball, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. They look like a giant as well, that.
It does. So, like, what was he trying to do? Get to France?
No, yeah, making stepping stones so they didn't get his feet wet when he went across the beach. And
Crikey.
anyway, there's been a landslide and he's popped out. I don't know if you can see him.
I can see something there.
How about that?
Oh, hey, that's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Right, so it's like, I'm a giant, but I don't like getting sand in between my toes. But I've had this vision of Queen Elizabeth from the future. Off I go.
I don't know what's happened.
Well, I'm pretty impressed, anyway.
Let's have a look at a close version.
Yeah, very stern brow there. Focus. He's looking down at the beach. Thinking,
At his steps.
yeah, going to get my steps in the right place. Got to get them level. Don't want to be slipping.
Yeah, well, it's been encased in mud for a very long time, by the look of it.
Was that what he was doing when the wrath came from the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least he got his Elizabeth I out.
Yeah. It's been closed off to the public, so they say it's because it's too dangerous, but maybe they just don't want you to see things.
They're hiding the truth about the giants.
Again. Next, we're off to the picturesque county of Devon, famous for clotted cream and cows.
Cider.
Cider, the village of Hope Cove. Due to coastal erosion, a recently closed path has been reopened, allowing people to get a closer look at the face that has appeared in the cliffs. I'm not sure if it has appeared or if the erosion has allowed it to become visible, but it definitely looks like a giant head with very prominent features and looks to be smiling. I'm not sure if it's male or female. What do you think?
Looks pretty male to me. Oh, look, he's got a beard going on. He looks a bit like me, actually. If I was going to be a giant in the plasma apocalypse.
Is that what you want to look like?
Yeah, definitely.
I think I'd rather look like that other guy before with helmet on.
Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose so, but he has got a cool hairdo.
And he's got a bit of a smile, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's probably been drinking cider and eating some beef and that. A happy chappy.
Have you ever been to Devon?
A long time ago. Can't remember, I think I was quite young.
Yeah, it's a lovely place. Some great beaches. It's definitely my favourite part of the country. Devon and Cornwall, that bottom bit.
Yeah, lots of tin mines.
Lots of flowers, that's what I remember.
A lovely place.
Very close to the beach, wherever you are. 16 miles, I think, in Cornwall is the furthest away you can get from a beach. We're off to Torquay next, which is a captivating seaside town that embodies the quintessential charm of the English Riviera. It's a great place to visit, and there's also a giant face in Kent's Cavern.
Oh, spooky. Definitely looks like a Halloweeny looking face, that.
Yeah, it's a scary one, isn't it?
Is there any legend about what it is or something?
No.
No.
I think it was first found by Romans.
Ooh. It could have been a boggart.
It could, yeah. I have to think these ones that are in caves, that it could be pareidolia because you get a lot of stalactites and stalagmites, don't you?
It could. But, right, like Mother Shipton's cave thing further up the country where that waterfall, and they actually have things that they hang off the waterfall, and because of the minerals in the water, they actually petrify all sorts of things, like people on bicycles and all, and spades and forks and all sorts, and you can see them turn to stone.
Right.
So could that have been the head of something that has got stuff dripping over it that's turned it to stone over time?
Yeah. It looks like it, doesn't it?
You never know, do you?
Yeah. So must have got a high mineral content then, this water.
Yeah, very hard. Definitely guaranteed to scale up your kettle.
Right, that fairy stuff.
Yeah. So if you're in Torquay...
Not everybody has a kettle though, do they?
Do they use kettles in Torquay?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Have you got proof of that?
I've used one myself.
No.
In Torquay, I actually have, yeah.
Right.
It's definitely true.
Okay, I'll change my point of view about that then.
Right, that's enough of the beautiful south. We're heading to the grim north.
Yes.
We're off to the town of Hartlepool in County Durham. Unfortunately, this one has long gone, but it was quite an attraction before it collapsed into the sea. I suppose that without travel or internet in those days, people would have thought this strange rock was a one-off. Although now we know there are hundreds of elephant rocks around the world.
So was this the world's first Geordie elephant?
It's quite an attraction, isn't it? An elephant carcass, strange object on Seaton Sands.
It's interesting how they've spelt it carcase, whereas, well, we'd normally have a double S on the end and no E.
Right.
Mate, is that an old school way of writing? I've never seen it like that before.
Right.
A strange object on something sands.
I think that's Seaton.
Seaton.
I think so.
Yeah. Could be. So people used to come to Old Durham town and have a look at this
Dressed in the
elephant.
best regalia.
Yeah. It would have got really hot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's proper sweating.
If it were hot weather. There's not very much hot weather in Hartlepool, I don't think.
See. It's like the bigger picture of it there. It's got a kind of Lego brick appearance to it, hasn't it?
It's turned into bricks, and it's weird how erosion does that.
I think it could have been like something off Minecraft that went through a portal and then got caught in the plasma apocalypse. Or the wrath.
The building blocks of life.
Yeah, picture from the other side there, isn't it?
Yeah. These are all very old pictures, by the way.
So it's still there though, is it?
No, it's long gone.
What happened?
It fell into the sea.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing.
You can see how harsh its conditions are.
Yeah, proper getting a good blast in there off. Well, it'd be the North Sea, that side. It's Irish Sea on my side. Wow.
Yeah.
Poor old thing.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it got lost from its elephant herd and ended up in Durham?
It's a long way from any other elephants, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's your last picture.
Oh, just previous to its fall in 1891. So there must be some kind of like big pile of rubble there or something now instead. I mean,
Yeah, probably, yeah.
flipping big piece of rock,
Just
that.
a big boulder left, getting smoother and smoother.
Shame you couldn't have found a picture of its elephantine remains.
Yeah, I shall have a look.
Right, back down south again. If you're not from England, chances are you might know what this is.
Stonehenge, mate.
Yeah, Stonehenge. Supposed to be Neolithic, but some people say it was reconstructed in the 1920s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen some pictures like that.
Sat upon the plains to mark the setting and rising of the sun at solstice is a meeting point where tribes would meet and exchange young people to marry off so they didn't all end up interbred.
Wow.
Like, unfortunately, that happens in our country now. I think we should bring back the whole stone circle thing. So on the big plains of Avebury in Wiltshire, what's this one?
This is the heel stone at Stonehenge, and it's it looks like a foot in a sandal.
What, any like got his foot caught in the mud,
Who knows?
or did they
Did they place it there?
bump it there?
Is there a reason that they use these kind of stones?
Maybe.
Very ancestral, aren't they?
I suppose so. Oh, look at these, eh? Looks like it got a little face in that one.
Mm.
Could that be one of those Blenny people that like didn't have a head, but the face was on the torso?
Wow, yeah, I never thought of that.
From Hyperborea, and they caught one, turned it to stone and stuck it into a stone circle. A couple more there.
Yeah, there's one there. It could be pareidolia, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Looks like a face on some shoulders
Head and shoulders.
with a big lump of stone on his head.
Yeah.
Definitely holding it up, isn't he?
Looks quite serious to me, that little stone chappie. Oh, there we go. Village of Avebury. That's actually the largest stone circle. It might even be the largest stone circle in Europe,
Wow.
actually, because it goes round the whole village.
Did they build the village after the stone circle? I imagine they did, didn't they?
I think there was an ancient settling already there, and it's developed into that village, but the stone circle's proper old.
Look how it's been grooved out round it.
Yeah?
Probably by a big giant's finger.
Yeah. Could have been.
Well, if it were people our size, it took a while, wouldn't it?
It would, but they didn't have much else to do, did they, in those days? Apart from clubbing each other and what have you.
And you get the same thing here with stones. You get faces on stones. There's a couple to have a look at. There we go.
Oh, that looks like a hippo to me.
Yeah, if you look at it from that way, but if you look at it from other way, you see like a pointed nose and maybe some teeth and an eye.
Oh, right, like all the way up.
Yeah.
So what would it be then?
So it'd be like two rocks, that, not just one big hippo rock.
Right.
Looks like a guy resting on his arm.
Leaning on his arm. Leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street.
You can see he's got some teeth, I think. Look a bit sharp.
Sharp. That one looks a bit... Oh, hey, I can see a grumpy-looking bloke with giant shoulders in that now.
Yeah.
If I look to
Looks
it.
like just a big cake of mud with giant's heads sticking out of it. There's a few, if you can make them out.
I've seen a lot of people look like that on building sites.
Oh, this is at Cumbria in the Lake District. Long Meg and her daughters.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, Long Meg and her daughters were a group of witches caught dancing on the Sabbath and turned to stone. I'm not sure who did it, but that was the punishment for dancing on the Sabbath.
Well, it must have been the wrath of God. Or a priest with magical powers. I much personally prefer what we would have been like before all that lot turned up and we had our stone circles and little tribes and chieftains and
Yeah,
stuff.
groovy.
You know, before missionaries turned up and turned everything into what it is now.
Yeah.
Would have been lovely.
And they said that they were the druids, but they make out these druids were a bad lot sometimes.
Yeah.
You just don't know what history to believe.
It's very tough, isn't it? And oh yeah, one more thing. There's a book, a quite esoteric book, some of you might not have heard of, that goes into all like the ley lines and different other ideas to do with the Salisbury Plains. It's called 2/3 by David Percy.
Right.
And he's
Cool.
wound it into his own sort of story, a lot of weird and wonderful information.
That's good.
I'd check that out. What's that? A different view of Long Meg there?
Yeah, that's Long Meg and some big boulders that they look like they could have been giant heads, don't they?
What with daughters, like Long Meg and her daughters?
Yeah.
Were they the slightly larger daughters that she couldn't marry off?
Oh, it's very unusual that they say that Long Meg is a different type of stone to all the rest of the stones that are there.
I say, what do you reckon? Like she were from somewhere else?
Could be, yeah. Could be.
That's just Long Meg on her own.
Yeah,
Has she got like a big sticky up hairdo like Marge Simpson?
yeah.
And then that's her face with
Yeah.
Big hairdo.
Or an eroded witch's hat.
Oh yeah, could have been the witch's hat. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, in that book by David Percy, he explained these pointy hats. He called it the Waldorf hat,
Right.
of which there's ancient technology inside it that spins round, which creates a vortex pattern, and the hat shapes the energy spiral of the vortex for you to do stuff. Anyway,
Amazing.
yeah. Right, well, there we go. There's some of the ancient Neolithic circles. Come to Britain, right, and have a look at them. We're absolutely covered in them.
Yeah, brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's one near us. It's said to be the oldest in the world.
Yeah.
Castle Rig.
Oh, that's one of my favourites, that.
Yeah, what an amazing place. And not too far from Long Meg and her daughters, so you can go and visit both in one day.
Yeah. Right, what's this?
Right, well, this next one's not in England, Jeff. This is in Ireland. Just a quick hop over the sea, or over the Giant's Causeway, which stretches from Scotland to Ireland. And there's a legend about the causeway. I don't know if you're familiar with Finn McCool.
No, who's Finn McCool?
Right, well, Finn McCool was a giant from Ireland. This is where he lived, I think County Antrim. And he often stood on the beach, staring across at another giant called Benadonna, who lived in Scotland.
Big Benny.
Big Ben. And they weren't friends. They weren't very friendly. He used to throw insults at each other, as well as rocks. Finn McCool had enough of getting rocks chucked at him, so he decided to make a bridge to Scotland to go and sort Benadonna out. And that's where this Giant's Causeway came from. And he built this Giant's Causeway, and it stretched all the way from where he lived, all the way to Scotland. And he went to find Benadonna, and got to Benadonna's house. Benadonna was asleep, so he went into his house, had a look, realised Benadonna were twice his size.
Huh.
So he sneaked back out of the house and did one back home as quick as he could. So Finn gets home, panics, tells his wife all about it. Next thing they can hear footsteps. It's Benadonna. He's woke up and he's coming over the causeway. So Finn panics, what can I do? His wife says, quick, get in. She gets him in the house. She takes his clothes off, dresses him up like a baby, puts a nappy on and a bonnet, and puts him in bed. Then Ben gets to Finn's house, knocks on the door. Finn's wife answers. She says, Finn's not at home at the moment. He's in the fields working, but you can come in and wait for him if you want. So Ben goes and waits in his house. She says, would you like something to eat? I'm just making some bread for the baby. Ben looks at the baby, thinks, Finn, hey, that's a big baby. I've never seen anything like it. So he says, yeah, I'll have a bit of bread, thank you. So Finn's wife bakes some bread. But what she does is, she breaks half of the bread, normal, and the other half, she puts a handful of gravel in. And when it's cooked, she cuts the bread in half the bread to Finn the baby, and the other half of the gravel, she gives it to Benadonna. So Benadonna's chewing on this bread and thinks, crikey, this bread's like granite. And that baby's huge, and it's chewing on that bread, and it loves it. If that baby's like that, what's his dad going to be like? Finn McCool. And he thinks, that's it, I'm done, I'm off. And he jumps up and he legs it back to Scotland as quick as he can. And as he's running, he stamps that bridge into the sea, and he loses his boot on the beach. And that is a legend of Finn McCool.
Well, I've never heard that before. Did anybody find his boot then?
Yeah, his boot's on the beach.
Oh, it's still there?
Yeah, there it is.
My word. That's preserved well. Do you think it was like Doc Martin?
It's a good, yeah, it's a lace-up thing, isn't it? I'd say. What they call them? 12 laces.
What, 12 hole?
Is that
12 hole?
Is that what they call them? 12 hole docker.
Yeah, Steely's in it. Do you think he was a bit of a bother boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's come to dish some bother out on Finn McCool, but Finn McCool's wife is too clever.
Yeah, she sounded pretty smart, really.
Yeah, they often are, women.
But if that's his boot, right, you could actually measure it and figure out what shoe size he is.
Yeah.
About a size 58 or something.
Well, if you see pictures of people, the boot's bigger than the people.
Oh, I see.
It's huge. It don't look as big on that picture, does it?
All right, so that's actually quite big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then
huge.
you could extrapolate actually how big he was by his shoe size, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
Somebody should have worked that out by now.
Well, if anybody lives in County Antrim, they can go and measure that for us.
Yeah,
and
find
we
out.
will work it out.
And we'll get a quote and see how big it would have to get a Doc Martin made that big.
Yeah.
12-hole with Steelies. And a bomber jacket that would match.
Yeah. Well, staying in the same place in County Antrim, you've got this, which is definitely Laughing Giant.
The giant's head.
Is it Finn McCool laughing
It could well
at Ben
be.
O'Donnell? And although very eroded, it looks like that's his wife next to him.
Yeah.
Laughing again. Laughing. They're both laughing.
Very happy. So do you think just after that happened, that's when it happened, the end
Yeah.
of stuff?
Yeah. I think it probably... That happened. They just quickly managed to write it down, and as soon as they finished writing it down for everybody to know the legend, that happened.
The wrath. Wrath of the Lord. Interesting formation, that, though. All those
Yeah.
granite stones making that causeway.
The big columns, aren't they? What are they? Cells?
Well, some people have said it could be part of one of those giant trees
Yeah.
with the, like, cell formations are similar to that.
Mm.
Other people say that it's the way that a certain type of magma solidifies. It's like the crystalline bonds that make it go in that shape.
Right. Well, it stretches all the way to Scotland. So Ireland and Scotland are joined together by this. And it's all under the sea because Ben O'Donnell stamped it down.
Yeah. Sounds a bit like that footy player, don't that Belladonna?
Yeah.
You know, the one who did that handball?
Oh, Maradona.
Oh, yeah. No, Belladonna's a poisonous plant. Sorry. I'm tripping out. Too much giants. I'm getting them on the brain. So there you have it, folks. That was our England and a little bit of Ireland special.
You shouldn't laugh at Ireland. I've got an Irish mate, you know.
Have you?
Well, half Irish. Half Irish, half spider.
What would that make him?
Paddy Longlegs.
Flipping heck. Bye.
See ya.